WWE Hall of Famer Rawhide had one of the most disgusting pre-match rituals of all time. Before the big man went out to the ring, Rawhide would go to the bathroom and get out all of his ULAS before his match.
What the hell are you doing in there? A pre-match ritual.
Rawhide did this so he wouldn't accidentally fart on his opponents when he gave the stink base. However, this pre-match ritual didn't always work out as Viz Man learned the hard way.
In the WWF! Oh, hell yeah!
Rye's pre-match ritual makes sense, but the Hurricanes is kind of weird when you first hear it. The former tag team champion always ate 2 Reese's peanut butter cups before every match. No, it wasn't because he wanted to eat something sweet. Hurricane said he saw Lex Luger eating the candy once before a photo shoot. According to Lex, the little sugar helped his veins pop out. Hurricane thought so too and adopted it as his pre-match ritual. Before Ric Flair went out to the ring, he'd always give something to the referee. What was it? A cell phone. Why exactly did Flair do this? In case any women tried to call the Nature Boy during the match. Like a customer support center, calls from female fans were very important to Flair. If you've ever watched an AJ Lee match, you probably noticed that a red tire was cut up. Besides giving yourself a unique look, there's actually a reason why AJ did this. Concentrating on cutting your shirt allowed AJ to relax and clear her mind before locking up in the rain. In comparison, the Bella Twins' cream ritual was the complete opposite and 100% more adult. Before a match, Nikki and Brie would kiss each other on and also spank one another. Come on, that's one ritual. We all wish we could have seen what Sasha Banks did, as her pre-match ritual is way different, but has some serious meaning. The saying goes, put yourself in someone else's shoes. Well, Sasha took that kind of literally. The boss revealed that before having an important match, she would wear her opponent's t-shirt. The reason Banks did this was to keep yourself focused on what she was about to do and the person she was about to wrestle with. Maybe you don't get Sasha Banks' ritual, but you'll definitely agree with what Bianca Belair does before a big match. The EST of WB will eat pizza, Belair shared in an interview. But the night before the TIZ 21 Row Rumble, she ate pizza while sewing her gear. Athletes usually have their cheat nails after the event, but Bianca does it before to help her relax. She did win the Rumble, so I guess. Goldberg's pre-match ritual, on the other hand, ended up backfiring in spectacular fashion. Since he debuted in 1997, Goldberg had a ritual of smacking his head into anything he could find. Doors, concrete walls, whatever. This got him hyped up before making his epic entrance. But eventually, the Door fought back on episode of Raw. Goldberg walked out to the ring and had a cut on his forehead from slamming into the door. Thankfully, he wasn't about to compete in a First Blood. After this incident, Goldberg decided to leave the doors and walls alone and retired from his pre-match ritual. What would John Cena always do before a match? Well, beauty Tic Tacs. The reason was that his breath wouldn't smell bad when he got into close contact with his opponent. Now, this pre-match ritual is kind of creepy, and I'll explain why. So before D. Brown had a match, here were a small piece of tape and put it in his sock. Okay, that's unusual. But here's what makes it so eerie. On October 5, 1999, Brown had a match against a wrestler named. For whatever reason, Velo broke his ritual and did place the tape in his sock that night. Later on, Brown went out for his match and everything seemed normal. At first, he went for his signature ring powerbomb, but something went wrong and Draws landed on his head. The impact pressured 2 vertebrae in Draws' neck and left him paralyzed. The footage of the instant does exist, but is not allowed to be viewed by anyone. WWE has other incidents like this that are hidden away in their video library. To find out about those, watch the video on screen.